breakfast isn't just for eating anymore. Multitaskers like to conduct business over breakfast, especially when the boss is footing the bill. So let's get down to business, shall we? We asked food writer, food critic, and food blogger Jacqueline Church to pick two high-end eateries, the kind of places you would do a proper power breakfast. Her first choice, Henrietta's Table at the Charles Hotel in Cambridge.
Hey, Chef, good to see you.
Hey, welcome back. How are you today?
Thanks. I'm really excited to be here.
That's Chef Peter Davis, champion of the local food movement.
Pretty much everything on these plates.
Pretty much everything here has some sort of local connection. This is what we call Henrietta's Granola Parfait. It's our house-made granola. We finish it with a little honeycomb on top from a local honey person here in Boston, a Vermont yogurt parfait, a few berries in there.
So tell me about what just arrived.
This is our French toast. It's made with a cranberry swirl challah bread. Again, baked locally for us. Dried cranberries, a cinnamon swirl through the bread, the challah bread. And how can you eat French toast without real Vermont maple syrup and a whipped butter, actually also the butter coming out of Vermont. And this is sort of our version of an Eggs Benedict. We call it a ham anadama. It's made on anadama bread, which is a old New England tradition, cornmeal molasses bread.
I love it with the anadama bread. The red flannel hash, which I'm very excited about.
Red flannel hash, a very old New England tradition, made from the leftovers of a boiled dinner. Somebody added beets into them one time, turns it red.
That's fine. The hash is toothsome, and you can taste the vegetables in it. It's beautiful. It's not just salty, you know, like the canned stuff. Yeah,
Right.
This is just beautiful. We're just wrapping up here at Henrietta's Table, and I think one of the things that really impresses me is the sense of place. Each of the dishes here comes from New England and has a sense of New England, and you get it in every bite. Tomorrow we'll go to Cafe Nuovo in the North End, and there we'll have a sense of culture in the food, and we'll see what kind of different breakfast we can sample there. It's really interesting that there's Italian specialties, and maybe to be expected here in the North End. It's a shame the portions are so small. Can you tell me a little bit about, this is the stracciatella?
This is an egg drop soup made with a chicken consomme. The eggs are dropped in there and lightly fluffed, scrambled. Yeah, please try.
Beautiful.
What do you think?
Lovely. I love something savory in the morning.
Especially this winter, too. I've just been craving the stracciatella. Here we have our polenta, served with, you could actually get it with eggs any style, but you have here your eggs over easy. Italian grits.
I know. Oh, look at that. That's perfect yolk. I love that. And I love polenta. Really creamy. Okay, and we have the huge frittata for one there.
Exactly. It's vegetarian, but it's incredibly substantial. You have, when paired with the home fries, it's, you know what, majority of the time I see people actually take it home, and I can actually say it's good later, too.
How long have you been here?
We opened in September. Really about a handful of breakfast places in the North End. None of them are as kind of like touch on the fine dining elements that we offer. We kind of have like a lighter, more airy aesthetic, and especially with presentation, you'll see. And at the same time, it's affordable.
I'm going to keep eating. It's really good.
And Jacqueline Church has more to say about everything she tried and both restaurants on her website, which you can find through our website, thebostonchannel.com. She even has some more recommendations on places to find a great breakfast. That is Chronicle for tonight. Thanks very much for joining us. I'm Anthony Everett. Have a good evening, and we'll see you again tomorrow night.